Okay, my name is Stan Wilson, and I have farmed here in Shafter, California all my life. My family came here uh, 95 years ago when it was just desert land, and we've been here ever since. We grow cotton, potatoes, carrots, beans, alfalfa, almonds, and raisin grapes. I have two sons involved with me in farming, as well as a son-in-law and several grandchildren. This is a farming community. It's always has been, and most people that live in this community work in ag or in services that support ag. We have about 12 year-round full-time employees that our operation supports. Plus, during harvest time, we have quite a few additional seasonal workers. And our year-round employees all live in the community. They're part of the community of Shafter. Crop insurance gives us a bottom line protection in the case of various farm disasters. Anyone who has been in farming knows that production is not consistent, and many times we have problems caused by climate and or insects or diseases, and we need protection against those things to control a complete wipeout. Just something that gives us a bottom line so we can go another year. Even though I'm a retirement age, farmers never seem to be able to quit farming because they love doing it, and I want my kids to continue doing what I have enjoyed all these years. The United States produces the safest food in the world because we have so many regulations and inspections of our food, and it's a very stable supply. If we were to rely on foreign production, not only would the food source not be as safe as what we have today, but it would be also much more inconsistent. Any businessman is going to try to do everything as most economically as he can and still get by in order to survive another year. And farming is a very expensive operation compared to what it was when I first started farming. We're looking at costs 10 times what they were 50 years ago, and it's probably harder now to make a living than it was 50 years ago because of our increased costs. And so the protection we get from crop insurance is very important. You don't wait for Congress to enact legislation when you have an emergency, because it takes them years. A good example of that is they have done nothing with passing any legislation to help the California drought. And it's already, we're in our fourth year of that. And maybe 4 years down the road, after we get flooded, they'll think about actually enacting something. So you have to have something in place if you're trying to protect from disasters. I certainly would hate to see the crop insurance program be eliminated. I don't know that the private sector would be able to offer what we're offered that today through the crop insurance program. It's, in our case, there are no more crop subsidy payments. So the only way the government is helping us is through the crop insurance program. They do have conservation programs, so forth, but we're not taking advantage of any of those at the current time. But it is a good backup.